Hey, Keith, just starting with this game, what did you notice in that first half about the way that Utah was getting their looks compared to what you guys were planning on trying to take away and knowing how many threes they're taking and things along those lines?
We knew they would shoot a lot of threes. They just got a good feel right now, man. They flowing. They know their offense there. They had a couple guys for a couple years. They just got a good thing going right now. And then try to take away one thing. It just they was hot early on.
Yeah, I know that this season has impacted everybody a little differently. How has it been for you, just mentally, legs-wise, going from the shortened off season and to the point where it looks like the team has had some fatigue with these injuries the last couple of weeks?
It's tough, man. It's just different, man. Mentally, you never really get a chance to roll over, man. We're playing every other day. Some of the days that we're not playing, we're flying. But that's still no excuse because everybody in the league is dealing with the same thing. We had a slow start to the year because we didn't get we had a short off season, but it's mental with us right now, and it shouldn't be easy. We shouldn't run through the season easy because we need stuff like this just to level us out, to know what our weaknesses and work on our weaknesses, and it never happens. You never win without having these type of laps through the season.
Okay, Kyle Goon, please.
Hey, Markieff, I wonder if maybe you could expand on what you're just talking about, the mental challenge and how it shouldn't be easy. Do you feel like, the way you guys were shooting to start the season, the way you guys were rolling through games, piling up winning streaks, did that have anything to do with maybe kind of the way you guys are? I know the injuries are there, but the way you guys are kind of struggling mentally right now, just not having that adversity early in the season?
No, I wouldn't say that because we still got, two best players in the world, so it makes the game a lot easier for us. I think I told my coach earlier, or I told J Kidd about a week ago, like now we really have to think the game more so than just play. I think early on we won with talent a lot. We got a lot of role players that know their roles. And now with those guys out, with AD out in particular, we need guys to do different things. And, it's been 4 games. It's not going to happen overnight. It's almost a completely different team from last year. I see if it was the same team, then guys would know, like, what to do when certain guys are out. But, you had 1 week of training camp, a couple preseason games, and we're right to it. This is new for all of us. But we need it. If you ask me, we need it. Because you never know with injuries. You never know in the playoffs. You never know. We need these challenging times to really find who we really are.
Hey, Dave McMenamin, please.
Hey, Markieff. What do you do personally during this time to try to conserve your energy, whatever it is, with the games every other day, or put yourself in a better mental space to be able to perform? Obviously, you're being called on to do more during this time with no AD.
Just try to stay professional, man. It's not too much different you can do. I do a lot of meditation just to get my mind right, because the games are they coming back to back. You have to kind of like trick yourself into, not being sore or not being tired, or just, this is the most basketball I've ever played in my life. This season and last season combined. It's an unbelievable amount of basketball that we all are playing. And mentally, it gets draining, especially when you lose. But like I said before, we need this. This is a mental test for all of us to see where we at, without our best players, and we just got to work from there.
Okay, we're going to do a last question. Dan Wilkie, please.
Hey, Markieff, not to try to get in your head too much, but how far away does the
can't get my head, bro? Don't trip.
how far away do the playoffs feel? And is that the challenge? I mean, you guys know that's how this team is going to be judged is the postseason. Is that the challenge of the regular season for this team, is to make it there and to stay sharp between now and then?
I would say so. Of course, we're gonna make the playoffs. I would say, our whole preparation is preparing for the playoffs. We see the Jazz. We know they beat our ass tonight, but in the playoffs, it's a different story. It's like the past couple teams, but we're in a situation right now where it's new to all of us. So it's not supposed to click right away. It's supposed to take time. It's supposed to challenge us. It's supposed to, feel like our back is against the wall. And everybody needs that. To bring out your true self when you got to fight, when you're back against the wall, when you lost a couple games, it'll bring out your true self.
Okay, thanks so much, Markieff.
Yeah.
All set. Thank you.